So one of the first games I made was this game called Chibi Girl Outfits, black and white. Um, and obviously, if you can like guess by the name, it's not really a game. It's a place where you can buy outfits. As I'd seen some games do that, and it looked like they were doing pretty well. It didn't make that much. Like when it comes to visits, it had 15,000 visits, 1,500 favorites. So definitely not a big game. Actually, a really small game. Um, but it actually made a decent amount of Robux for the size. So if you go into stats here, you'll be able to see it real quick. And the game is pretty much dead. I mean, you see 2 daily active users for like the last 7 days. So I mean, it's a dead game, obviously. But it makes sense as it's not really something people will come back to. It's mainly people that come and they find an outfit they like and then they buy it. But let's go to monetization and look at an overview here. Let's go from when it was when I started making it. Let's go back here. If you want to load. Yeah. So you can see here, this game made a total of 60,872 Robux. And a majority of it came from the start. And this game, I did advertise it, but very little. I think it was $20 maybe advertising it. So not a whole lot. And it did pay off. As you can see, I got 60,000 Robux from this. But it was like mainly just a game that I made to see if I could get a bit of extra Robux. And I didn't expect it to go very much into the future. It was mainly just to see if I could make something and gain a little capital and then use that to make something else. But after seeing how much I actually made for this, for the amount of work I did, I made another game. If you go to that, I have it here. This one, Chibi Girl Outfits. While the other one was more focused on just a theme, black and white, this was a more general outfit world. And you can see it did quite a bit better. 6,300 favorites, 49,000 plays. And surprisingly, this made also a decent amount. Again, I think this time a bit more on advertising. I think I used 30, maybe $35 on advertising. But if we go to monetization here and we again put the date back to just like to 23, even though it's not that old, you can see I actually made 107,701 Robux from this game. Again, big majority of it came from like the start when I advertised it and it had like a peak, and then it like just slowly fell off a bit more and made more and bit more. But it was really nice that a game this size could actually make this amount of Robux. And in this game I also tried to experiment with some passes. It was just like, you know, the classic trails. It didn't really do that well. Yeah, you can see that. Oh wait, no, let's take it back. I think I got maybe 100 something Robux from this. Oh, this is as far back as it goes. So it really was not a significant amount of Robux from the trails. Let's see if it wants to load. I don't think it does. But yeah, I mean, I think I've made like 105 Robux from that. So that was nothing special. So that was just mainly a test to see if I could get a bit extra. But yeah, then the final game was this one. As you can see from the thumbnail, and probably guess this was a Christmas themed one. And all these were really quick to make after I made the first one, because after having made the first one I just imported that game into a new Roblox world and just customized it to basically fit the theme I was going for. And this one actually did not super good in visits, 11,300 visits, but what was really surprising was the amount of Robux I earned from these 11,000 visits. Because if we go into monetization here again, not monetization, analytics, sorry, and we go look here, and this obviously was also a game that died really quickly as it was mainly just for Christmas. it actually made 117,000 Robux from 11,000 visits. That's really good. And this died off really quickly because it was Christmas themed. So there's a lot of people who came into the world looking for a Christmas themed outfit and bought it. So the majority of the revenue was of course in December and nothing really after. But it did this really well. It did really well. And I'm not even mad that it didn't continue, because obviously it's a Christmas themed world. It's not gonna continue earning a bit, even though I can see someone bought something here, which is surprising. But yeah, this one I didn't do any passes, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, it's just mainly the monetization. And how these games made money is basically that I put down a lot of pre-made outfits in the world from the creator catalog, all the avatar items that people make, like UGC, stuff like that, and just make outfits relating to, in this case, a Christmas theme. And whenever somebody buys something in my world, they get the item, of course. First, they buy it directly from the marketplace, but I get a small commission from that purchase of, like, I think like 40%. Let me see if I can find avatar items. Yeah, look. So this Chibi doll manga lashes. If we open this real quick here, you can see it's a UGC made by a person called Snoopsy. It's a very popular UGC. I did not make this. However, what I did was I put it into my game, and then when people bought it in my game, I got a small cut from that. So you can see this one was one that did best in the Christmas world. It had 234 sales, and just this item alone made me 8,000 Robux in commission. And if you look at it, you can see, even though it's a very small game, 11,000 players, it got a lot of sales. And I'm probably not gonna make more worlds of this. I could very easily, but it's just not something I really want to do as much. I might do it if I need some Robux for my current project. I'm currently working on something bigger, something like I actually would play myself. But yeah, it's a very simple game. Made it really quickly. Used a bit of money to advertise it, to like get it out there in the algorithm, and then people just came and bought. Like the conversion rate was really good. And I mean, I'm just gonna keep it up, because who knows, next Christmas it might get a resurgence of players and I might earn a bit more. But let me calculate real quick how much I actually earned, and I'll come back to you. So I calculated how much I got, and I got a total of 286,428 Robux from those games, which equals to around $1,000-ish. There is a 5% fee if you go through bank. I think I took it out to PayPal, so yeah, just around $1,000. So you can see, even just those 3 games, a total of around maybe 70,000 visits, I earned almost 300,000 Robux. So really, it is actually possible for smaller creators and smaller developers to earn a pretty big amount of Robux. You just need to find something that works. So like, if you're just starting out, don't worry about the game going viral. Just build, release, learn from that release, repeat. You'll be surprised like at how much you actually learn from just 100 players playing your game, and then looking at the stats. And then when someone buys something in your game for the first time, trust me, it feels different, you know? It hits you, you're like, whoa, somebody actually decided to use money on my game. So if you like this or found it helpful in any way, maybe drop a like or subscribe. And let me know in the comments how much Robux you have made from a game so far. Or if you're making a game. I'd love to hear like your stories, or like what are you up to. So yeah, catch you in the next one. Bye.